Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be doing a December TBR, better late than never. So yeah. So I am going to go ahead and just get straight into it. And I only have one book, I believe, that is a repeat from a previous TBR, which I am adding back. The Graham Effect by Elle Kennedy. I really want to get to this after seen so many reviews, and I've watched a couple of oh my gosh, I've watched a couple of YouTube reviews on this too, and I just keep seeing it in people's recaps and the quotes from it and everything are just making me want to read it more and more. So I want to knock this one off. I just am really excited to kind of get off campus vibes and have little glimpses of Garrett and Hannah and see where they're at and everything like that. So definitely adding this one back on. And then next up, which I know will be a guarantee read for December, is Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. And I know this will be a guarantee read because this is my book club pick for this month. So no matter what, at least there's one off of my TBR that I actually read. I truly know nothing about this book. I have seen, though, reviews all over about people loving this and just eating it up. So I am excited. I guess I could just read the back, but I don't want to spoil anything for myself. I think the only thing I know, which is based off of the top line, is it's about the adult children of two former rock stars who team up to convince their estranged mothers to play a Christmas Eve concert. So I'm definitely excited about that. I don't think I've read any rock star-ish romances or anything like that. So I'm excited to see this one, which obviously the main characters aren't rock stars, but close enough. I'm excited to see what all the hype is about and see if I agree with it. Then, sticking with the Christmas theme that is happening right now, I have A Very Merry Bromance by Lyssa Kay Adams. And I believe this is the last book in the bromance series. I have read all of them besides this one, so I am excited. I don't know. Oh, and I do know from that series, this is Colton's book. And from what I remember of him in the other books, I'm excited for this. I remember him being kind of sarcastic and funny, but I just remember liking Colton a lot as a background character. So I'm excited to see it. Granted that I've read that series a couple of years ago, so it has been a minute, but I am excited to see what's in store for this one and continue on with the Bromance Book Club and finish off a series and continuing on. Not with Christmas vibes. I'm going to say winterish vibes. And I solely say that for the fact of these covers have snowflakes on them. But I have the wrong... Oh my gosh. I'm already saying the book title wrong. The Pucking Wrong Number and The Pucking Wrong Guy by C.R. Jane. So here is the first one, which is The Pucking Wrong Number. And then the second one in the series is The Pucking Wrong Guy. Both are hockey romances, I believe. I know this one starts off with a text sent to the wrong number, and basically he won't tell her his last name and something along the lines of that. And then I believe this one is Second Chance. I have seen a couple reviews for these, and the reviews that I've seen, people have loved this. I know the series is still being written. There is a third book coming out, I think sometime at the beginning of next year. I could be really wrong on that, but I do know there is a third book coming out at some point in time. I am very excited for these. I've heard good things, and we'll see how I feel. I think out of the two, given just the basis description on them, I think I'm going to like the Wrong Number one better, just because I'm not too much of a fan of Second Chance. But, it could take me by surprise. You never know. Although I think, ironically, the one that's the wrong number, it kind of almost starts off as a second chance. Although, it's not, because she texts the wrong number. But it says, give me 1 second. Oh my god. Give me a second chance, babe. I'll blow your mind. One text to the wrong number, and everything changed. So someone was trying to get a second chance originally, but then they got a new chance. So excited for these. I love hockey romance. I've said it a million times, and I will continue to say it. So high hopes. And then the next two that are on my TBR are from the Chestnut Spring series. So I have Reckless by L.C. Silver, and I have Hopeless by L.C. Silver. So I think Reckless is first. Or not first in the series, but the first one I need to read. It's actually the fourth book in the series, and this is Theo and what is her name? Summer? Winter. Yeah. This is, oh my god. This is Theo and Winter's book, and Theo was Rhett's protege from the first book in the series, and Winter is Summer's sister. So excited for this. This has been on my TBR for a while, and I will knock it out. I promise. Maybe. And then Hopeless, which is about Beau, and I believe, what is her name? His love interest is the girl that helps at the bar. Bailey. So it's Beau and Bailey. Is it Beau or is it Beau? How do you pronounce that? I think it's Beau. But Beau is one of Rhett's brothers. So this is the final book of the series, so I want to knock off another series before the end of the year is finished. So hopefully I'll knock this one out. I will say I have heard kind of mixed reviews on this one. So we'll see, but I have high hopes. I've liked him on other books, so this one is more anticipated for me than Theo's book. Theo's book, I don't really know that I care as much, which could change because I know people love Theo's book. So we'll see what happens. And then changing pace a little bit, I'm going to switch to some thrillers, which I haven't read a thriller book in a minute. So I have The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. I am a big fan of Riley Sager's writing. I do enjoy his thrillers a lot. From the little I know about this, it's something happens basically at a summer camp, and I don't remember if the girl who ends up becoming like an artist was the last one who was surviving, or if she was the last one to see the people in her like bunk alive. Something along that lines. And then later, years later, she's an artist now, and she basically draws inspiration from things, and I think something along the lines of she uses that experience as like inspiration for her new thing, and it catches somebody's eye, and then attention gets drawn back to her. I am hopeful that I will enjoy this just because I'm pretty sure everything that I've read from Riley Sager so far has been a 4 or 5-star read for me. I think one might have been like a 3.5, but either way, pretty high rating, so I'm excited, and I hope this one does not disappoint. And the last book that I have for my TBR is The Family Game by Catherine Steadman. I've heard great things about this, and from what I know, I usually go into thrillers pretty blind, but I have seen that it's basically this girl marries into this family, and her husband has been trying to basically cut ties with his family for a while, and they go back for, I don't know if it's like for dinner or like family night, or if it's for the holidays, to see them, and that is essentially when the game starts. And it's basically they like to kill people or kill things, or some secrets gets discovered, and it's like a whole big game of who can survive the night, kind of. I am excited for this, and I think this counts as a holiday read because I think it's during holiday. I'm not sure. If not, it looks like it's at least winter themed, you know? So I am excited. Oh my gosh, me saying I'm excited about every single thing. I'm interested to see what this is about, and knock another one off of my TBR, especially another book of the month book, because I feel like I'm really behind on reading them. So hopefully I can take care of that problem. So here is every book that is on my TBR for December. This month I have been really trying to make reading books that are on my physical TBR a priority, which I think I've been doing all right so far. I was going to buy books for my birthday and I didn't. I've shown some restraint, so I just got caught up in a lot of things that are happening and I did not have time. So as long as I keep my mind busy, I won't look on anything and buy books. Let me know if you have read any of these, what your thoughts were on it, and anything that you think I should make reading on this list as a priority and knock off first. If you guys made it through the video, thank you so much. I appreciate the support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I will be posting more. I'm going to try, I promise. I knew I couldn't do how most people do like Vlogmas or Bookmas. I knew I wasn't going to be able to do any of that this year realistically with my schedule and everything. It's just not something I could do. However, I do have a couple things planned, so I am excited. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.